So are the courts still open?
The courts are still open. So if you have a free world case, meaning you're not locked up or whatever, you just go to court on your pending case. Those are being reset, postponed. But if you're in jail and you're awaiting trial or something like that, that stuff is still going. So prime example, I have to go to court on Friday and testify because one of my defendants decided. Should I tell this?
Yeah, you don't speak the name, remember?
Okay. So one of my defendants decided to, drink alcohol when he had the Scram device on. If y'all don't know what the Scram device is, it's like an alcohol monitor. They put it on your ankle. So anytime you drink, it automatically detects that you drank alcohol. So anyway, he drank alcohol. The state filed a motion to revoke his probation. And now I have to go to court on Friday to testify. So I say all that to say, if you're already in jail or you're already on probation and you have a case coming up, that stuff is still being seen in court.
So they're not cutting hours, they don't have the social distancing type thing?
They do. At the courthouse, there's less people at the court. They have it to where only essential personnel have to be there. So some of the secretaries, they're not there. Some of the assistant district attorneys are not there. They're taking turns. So
the reason why I ask, because I don't care about putting out things. I'm very upfront and open. She will eventually be open with you guys.
I am open with my people. What? I'm open with the people who look at my videos. You don't think I'm open?
So I will say this, that I have a court date coming up and I have a dismissal. It's going to be dismissed. Thank you. And I'm mad at him.
So you have a court date coming up. That means you are on.
That's why I asked her.
You're on. Tell the people.
Mister,
I'm open.
PTI, which is a pre-trial intervention.
Okay.
You do all the stipulations on the pre-trial interventions. You check off them things that would dismiss.
So basically, pre-trial intervention is when you've been arrested for an offense, but you're not going to be convicted, you're not going to be placed on probation, but instead the court has given you pre-trial intervention. So, like he said, there's a few stipulations to that. If you have to see an officer every month. And there's a few things that you have to do, like take classes, maybe community service, maybe pay a fine or something like that.
Yeah.
And if you complete those things, then this will be dismissed off your record.
Dismissed off your record.
But don't confuse it because it will still show up on your record as an arrest. You gotta get it expunged. Exactly.
But
you have to pay.
But let me tell you.
You have to pay and get it expunged.
Let me tell them, what you call your people?
The subscribers. The viewers.
Subscribers, you can give them a nickname. I call my dreamers the dreamers.
He call the people who view his channel the dreamers. I'm subscribed to his channel.
Call them your best friends. I've been calling you your best friends. Your best friends. Let me tell you. When it is dismissed, okay, honey, it's like it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
It does exist.
And I'm going to keep the dismissal. That's what I'm saying.
But it does exist.
I'm going to keep dismissal paperwork, and every time your employer asks, you just show up. Okay.
But it opens up a whole can of worms though, because you have to go in there and explain yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you get it.
No, I don't, because it was dismissed. They were wrong for what they did. Their lies.
You have to explain that though.
No, I don't explain shit.
Yes, you do. For an employer, yes, you do.
They were wrong. We have
it doesn't matter if they were wrong or not.
It's like two different.
If you're applying for a job and they see that on your record, they're gonna want to know what happened. You have to explain.
That's all you have to do.
Okay, if you don't explain, you're not getting a job.
That's a lie. Because I got this current job because I was like, they're wrong for that shit.
It's
going to be
He's
dismissed.
lying.
And that was even before I got my dismissal. That was before I got my dismissal. So you listen to me.
What kind of job are you doing?
I've been driving buses. I made the coin and stuff. I was driving the buses and made the coin.
It's like you really went to your interview and told these people,
this is going to be
shit wasn't right.
That wasn't right. It's going to be dismissed in the 26th of March. It will be dismissed and they hire me.
You see, he explained. Thank you. My point exactly.
I didn't explain shit.
Yes, you did.
They're wrong for that.
You had to talk about it.
They're wrong for that.
You had to talk about it.
And it's going to be dismissed. What did I explain?
You explained that they were wrong. It's going to be dismissed on this, that, the third date. You're explaining yourself.
I didn't give no details.
You had to talk about it. You literally just said that.
We're gonna do this. I didn't say that. I didn't say the man was wrong putting the hand in the door and all of that. And
okay, wait, we're not gonna talk about your case.
Yeah, see, I didn't explain none of that.
We're not gonna talk about the whole case.
See, now you're on my
But
team.
I've been on your team. We're always on your team. We're friends.
See, no details in the case. See, no details in the case. I didn't tell them what happened. I just said it's going to be dismissed. And
but a lot of people who watch my channel want to be probation officers. If you go in there and there's something like that on your record, they're going to want to know everything.
Not really.
No, yes, they are, guys.
They just want to know that it's dismissed, and I'm going to show. Keep your documentation. That's what
always keep documentation.
That's what I'm going to do. I have a frame. This will be dismissed in the mighty name of Jesus, and I'm going to put the dismissal in there. And
okay, we've been talking about this for a long time. Next.
Yeah. So, are you expecting your check to be in the mail?
Okay, so stimulus checks? So,
are you excited about that? Let me know in the comment section below.
Yes. People, have y'all seen on the internet or, I don't know, the news? I don't watch the news. I just watch the internet.
$1,000 plus.
Yeah, people are getting stimulus checks, $1,000.
Do you have to pay your taxes?
I do think you have to put it on your tax, though. No facts. Because you remember, a few years ago...
You have to put it on your taxes, or you had to pay your taxes in order to get it.
You gotta, put on your taxes that you received this income. You received that check.
Well, I don't care about that as long as I get my check.
Okay. So what you gonna do with your check? Your $1,000?
Save it. You know, everybody's what they gonna do with it? What do you think they're gonna do with it? I would save it. What do you think you would do with your check? I personally would say, what would you do with your check?
So if I get
or rent, or important thing, mortgage, rent, of course, or save it. Me personally, kids, food.
He likes to eat.
I like to eat, and food is essential for your life.
Essential. Okay, so you would save your money. You wouldn't go buy food
first.
So you gonna spend your whole $1,000 on food?
I mean, I would sprinkle it here and there. You know what I mean? But not first. I wouldn't be buying first on food. I would save my money first. Like I said, I would save my money first. And
how much you saving though? 50%? You gonna say $500?
I would save all my money. I put it in an account and just save it for the rainy days.
It's raining now, boo.
Yeah, so that's why I would save it. I would save it. And the first essentials you do is you gotta have a roof over your head. I feel like you gotta have a roof over your head. And I don't play when it comes to food.
Okay, so explain to the people, is everybody getting this $1,000? Or is it a certain income bracket? What is it?
I think you can't be a millionaire. And that's what Trump said, and Pence said, you can't be a millionaire. Of course they want to give them the $1,000. They made that perfectly clear.
So it does depend on your income.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't be a millionaire and you get this $1,000.
I feel like that's gonna knock me out of the running to get this $1,000 out.
You should make a lot of coins. You should make a lot of money.
I feel like it's gonna be for people who work minimum wage jobs. You know what I'm saying? Single parent household, something like that. That's what I don't know. Y'all leave me a comment if y'all know about the stimulus check. Just drop a comment. Let us know.
How we gonna do our coins? I heard that it's gonna mail people their checks.
Like a paper check?
Yeah, it's gonna mail you.
Old school. It's old school.
And they want to make it quick. They're gonna. He's Trump. At least I don't think he does the hope very well. I feel like we needed Obama for this time. He's more hopeful.
Okay, now you're way too political. Next.
Waka Flocka got on some radio.
I know from the stimulus check to Waka Flocka.
Waka Flocka got on the radio and he said that black people were immune to the coronavirus. And I was like, bitch, you full of shit. Okay, what the hell are you talking about? But apparently, a lot of people believed what he said and stuff. And then it came out that Kevin Durant, Idris Elba. A little Idris on my side. I like Idris. Look a little Idris on my side.
I cannot.
So they came and were confirmed to have the virus. And then we just found out Andy Cohen has the virus as well.
Black.
But he's not black, but that has nothing to do with it. But did you believe that we were
immune?
No,
not for a second, because I'm not stupid. I have I mean, not to toot my own horn or nothing like that, But I do have education, and I have education in science. Mm-hmm. So I know that your race is not going to
contribute. It's
not going to like seclude you from being able to get a virus. Like, come on, think it's common sense. Well, it's not so common, but.
I was like, what are you stupid? You so stupid. Tammy, get him in check. Get him in check. Tammy, his wife. Girlfriend, wife, whatever. Yeah. Moving on. School may be out for 2 months.
Facts. There's already schools out for... Some schools are out for the rest of the school year.
When is spring break over? Because today...
What? You lost in the sauce. Spring break was over last week.
Oh my Lord. I was going to go to the beach.
You were
but apparently the Miami people got some of the coronavirus. I'm glad I didn't.
Don't say corona.
The virus.
The virus is running rampant.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are affected by this whole virus situation. A lot of kids are out of school. A lot of parents have to stay home.
If you had children, would you do the schooling at home?
I mean, if they're at home, of course you have to do something. You have to teach them. But I've heard that teachers and schools and stuff like that, they're sending assignments to the kids, like via the internet. So they have to go online and do their little thing.
So Nene spitting on Kenya.
How do we go from stimulus checks to Nene from Real Housewives? I don't know. Y'all tell me.
Nene spitting on Kenya. How do you feel about somebody spitting on you?
If somebody spit on me, you're worth absolutely nothing to me after that. That's like the lowest thing to do to somebody. I mean, you don't care, like, you really don't care about them at all. It's so disrespectful.
Me?
What do you think?
I whooped ass.
Yeah, that's why you're fighting the case right now.
Ask questions later.
You see what I'm saying? You cannot do that because that will lead you to getting arrested. And I'm not trying to get arrested.
But I mean, this case is supposed to be for people who were spit on. Ooh, there was a case of a black woman. She was a cashier at Costco or whatever, and the white woman spit on her, and she took her gun and she shot her in a place.
Oh my God! What?
She shot her in the shoulder. You know what I mean? And I remember when seeing the story, and I commented, she deserved it. Period.
No, nobody deserves to be shot.
Yes, they do if they spit on you. That's the most disgusting, degrading.
Don't get me wrong, it is very disgusting.
Low thing you can do.
It is low, it's very low, but nobody deserves to get shot.
You don't know what?
For that, like, no.
They need an asshole. They need to be shot in the place.
Leave a comment if you think somebody deserves to be shot for them spitting on you. You probably think that in like the heat of the moment, but you could kill somebody. You could take somebody's life.
You know, you shoot them in the shoulder, the arm, the leg,
but you don't know they can bleed out from that.
You can shoot them in the neck.
Oh, you could definitely bleed out from that. There's like major arteries.
Drop a comment about how you feel about the store closures.
So in your city or your area, are there store closures? Are you able to go to, what is it, like Walmart, Victoria's Secret?
Marshalls.
You know, can you do your normal shopping?
Malls.
Because in our area, we cannot.
Yeah.
Malls are closed, Victoria's Secret is closed, Walmart's open.
How do you think that's going to affect the economy?
It's going to be bad, I'm not going to lie. It's gonna be like reminiscent of the recession.
Do you guys work in the shopping area?
If somebody works in retail, let us know. Drop a comment down below.
Yeah.
But a lot of my dependents that work in retail, they told me they're not working, job closed, but they're still gonna pay them.
You know what's still I think it's popping is restaurants.
Yeah, a lot of restaurants.
Because you're eating out a lot.
A lot of my clients work in restaurants, and they told me their hours have been cut.
Because you don't like to cook. She's going to cut that out too.
So a lot of the hours have been cut. So instead of them working maybe 30 to 40 hours a week, now they're working 20 hours a week or less. Because they have to like share the hours between all the employees to avoid firing people altogether. They're just cutting the hours.
But also like the social distancing and whatever, they're not having dine-in people.
No dine-in.
So the restaurants are definitely taking. But I'm pretty sure they're really popular or have a lot of people in the online and also the takeout. DoorDash.
Yeah, but you gotta have people to cook the food, right?
You can cook the food in quarantine and just deliver the food, right?
Yeah, that's all delivery. My favorite Wingstop. Wingstop, if you want to sponsor a video for your girl.
They're gonna really hit you up for that, for real.
I love Wingstop. It's
You're
like
gonna see free wings and everything. You know,
Wingstop is my
drop.
guilty pleasure. If anybody wants to know, like, my guilty pleasure, it's Wingstop. All day, every day.
Yes. People are stuck inside the house, so what are we doing?
So many people need to be at home.
What do you mean?
They need to be at home with their kids, taking some time with their family. A lot of people work, and they don't get that time.
You feel like the Lord
Mm-hmm.
is telling people, hey,
Slow down. Focus on
down.
what's important.
Your friends, your family.
Yeah.
You don't have to be so work mode.
You just got to be going all the time.
So are you guys appreciating this time? Are you appreciating your family? Are you appreciating being healthy? Let me know in the comment section below.
So that's going to be it for today's video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. Aaron will be in the comments answering you guys' questions along with me. Until next time, stay safe, guys.
Bye!